Today, a disturbing video from the West Bank has drawn international attention. Footage circulating widely on social media appears to show an Israeli reservist soldier, armed with a rifle, ramming a vehicle into a Palestinian man while he was offering namaz on the roadside. The video, which has been verified by Reuters and aired on Palestinian TV, shows the man praying quietly when an off-road vehicle suddenly accelerates toward him, striking him and knocking him to the ground. Immediately after, the armed man is seen shouting and gesturing for him to leave the area. According to the Israeli military, the individual behind the wheel was a reservist soldier. They say his actions were a severe violation of his authority. His weapon has been confiscated, his military service terminated, and he is currently under house arrest. Local media also reports that the same man is a known settler in the area and had allegedly opened fire inside the village previously, something the Israeli Defense Forces described as another serious breach of authority. The Palestinian man who was struck survived the incident. He was taken to the hospital for checks, and though he was not seriously injured, his father says he is now suffering pain in both legs. The father also claims pepper spray was used. However, that detail is not visible in the verified footage. He further alleges that the attacker set up an outpost near the village and frequently enters the area with other settlers, blocking roads and provoking residents. This incident unfolds against a much wider backdrop of tension and violence in the West Bank. Violence that has escalated since the Hamas-led attacks of October 7, 2023, and the subsequent war in Gaza. Israeli troops and settlers have killed more than 1,000 Palestinians in the West Bank during this period, including militants and dozens of civilians. Meanwhile, at least 44 Israelis, both soldiers and civilians, have been killed in Palestinian attacks or Israeli military operations in the West Bank. And this latest video comes shortly after 5 Israeli settlers were arrested over their alleged role in an attack on a Palestinian home, an attack that left an 8-month-old baby girl injured in the face and head. For many watching this unfold, this incident raises critical questions. Questions about the conduct and accountability of armed personnel in the West Bank. Questions about settler violence and military oversight. And questions about the daily reality for civilians on both sides living in one of the world's most tense and fragile regions. As of now, the Israeli military says the reservist involved has been removed from service and remains under investigation. The Palestinian man, shaken but back at home, is recovering, and the video continues to circulate globally, prompting outrage, condemnation, and renewed debates over power, responsibility, and the rules meant to govern conflict zones.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.